Good morning all. I am Arunava Chakraborty, Assistant Professor of Kingston School of Management and Science of BHHA Department. Today we are going to do another chapter, that is trial balance. So let's move on to the topic, that is definition of trial balance. Trial balance is a statement prepared with the debit and credit balances of ledger accounts to test the arithmetical accuracy of the books. That means in case of trial balance we are going to take the debit and credit balances of ledger account. First we record the transaction in the journal book, then from the journal we are going to post it into the ledger, and after balancing the ledger account we will put the balances, either it can be debit balance or it may be credit balance in a statement that is known as trial balance. In that trial balance there will be a format. In that format we are going to write down the debit balances and the credit balances. At the end, all the debit balances and all the credit balances, all the amount of debit balances should be equal to the amount of credit balances. We know that each and every debit there must be an equal credit. So at the end of the period, all the debit balances, amount of all the debit balances should be equal to the amount of all the credit balances. So the debit balance amount and credit balance amount will be equal, and if it is not equal, we can say that there must be some error in the accounts. So trial balance is basically for the arithmetical accuracy of the books. Means with this statement we are going to find out whether it is accurate or not, by knowing that the debit balance and credit balance will be same. What is the objective? Objective is to check the arithmetical accuracy of the ledger accounts. Means whether we have done so far, whatever we have done so far is right or wrong, is there any error or not. If the debit balances and credit balances are equal, say debit balance is 1000 rupees and credit balance is also 1000 rupees, then we can say that there is no problem, there is no error, and it is accurate. But if it is not equal, then we can say there must be some problem. Number 2, it locates the errors. If there is any error, we are going to find out the error where we have done a mistake. Number 3, to facilitate the preparation of final accounts. If there is arithmetical accuracy, that means there is no mistake or zero mistake, so we can move on to the next level, that is we can prepare the trading PL and balance sheet account, that is the final account, smoothly. And if there is any error in the trial balance, that means there is error in the journal or ledger, then the whole final accounts will be problematic, will not give you a proper result, will give you an improper result, incorrect result. So it facilitates preparation of final accounts. Means if there is an arithmetical accuracy, then final accounts will give you a proper correct result. Advantages. The advantages of trial balance are: it helps ascertain arithmetical accuracy. As you know, it supplies in one place ready reference to all the balances ledger account. Yes, obviously all the ledger account balances we will have a glance of all the balances in a particular statement. Means at the end of the financial year we are going to prepare the trial balance, and at a glance we will get all the ledger account balances. If any error is found out by preparing trial balance, the same can be rectified before preparing final accounts. Yes, if we find out any kind of error, we will going to rectify that error before preparation of final accounts. So final account will give us a proper result, correct result. It is the basis on which final accounts are prepared. Obviously after trial balance we are moving on to the final account. So trial balance should be clear and should be proper. Limitations. What are the limitations of trial balance? Though the trial balance helps to ensure arithmetical accuracy of the books of accounts, it is possible only when the accountant has not committed any error. All the errors made are not disclosed by trial balance, it would not be regarded as a conclusive proof of correctness of the books of accounts maintained. What is a limitation? Means here as a limitation is, if the accountant made a mistake, then the trial balance will show a incorrect result. But if accountants make a mistake, then sometimes trial balance may not show the mistake. Sometimes trial balance may show the correct result, means it shows the arithmetical accuracy. Say for example, in case of 4,000 rupees, if the accountant write 400 rupees, then the debit balance is 400 rupees and credit balance is also 400 rupees. Means they are both in the debit balance and credit balance, we have put an incorrect balance, that is incorrect amount, that is 400 and 400. Instead of 4,000 we have written 400. So the debit and credit is same. So your trial balance will give you a proper accurate result. That means total debit will be equal to total credit. So this is the main problem in case of trial balance. Though the trial balance shows accurate balance, means arithmetical accuracy, all the debit balance and all the credit balance is same, but there may be a possibility of some mistakes in the accounts, books of accounts. So this is the main limitation of trial balance.